Hello everybody, nice to meet you. Our reading was Bible Esra chapter 6. Let's read together. King Darius then issued an order, and they searched and achieved straw in the treasury at Babylon. A scroll was found in the study of Ecbatana in the province of Media, and this was written on its memorandum. In the first year of King of Cyrus, the king issued a decree concerning the temple of God in Jerusalem. Let the temple be built as a place to present sacrifices, and let its foundations be laid. It is to be 90 feet high and 90 feet wide, with 3 courses of live stones and 1 of timbers. The costs are to be paid by the royal treasury. Also the gold and silver articles of the house of God, which the Nebuchadnezzar took from the temple in Jerusalem and brought to Babylon, are to be returned to be places in the temple in Jerusalem. They are to be deposited in the house of God. Now then, Tatnai, governor of Trans-Euphrates, and Shushan and their fellow officials of that province, stay away from there. Do not interfere with the work on this temple of God. Let the governor of the Jews and the Jewish elders rebuild this house of God on his side. Moreover, I hereby decree what you are to do for these elders of Jews in the construction of this house of God. The expenses of this man are be fully paid out of the royal treasury from the revenues of Trans-Euphrates, so that the work will not stop. Whatever is laid, young bulls, lambs, male lambs for burnt offerings to the God of heaven, and wheat, salt, wine, and oil, as requested by the priest in Jerusalem, must be given them, so that they may offer sacrifices flame to the God of heaven and pray for the well-being of the king and his sons. Furthermore, I decree that if anyone changes this edict, of him is to be furled from his house, and he is to be lifted up and impaled on it, and for this crime his house is to be made a fire of rubble. May God, who has caused his name to dwell there, overthrow any king or a people who lifts hands to change this decree or to destroy the temple in Jerusalem. I, Darius, have decreed it, already to be carried out with diligence. Then, because of the decree King of Darius has sent, Tatnai, governor of Trans-Euphrates, and Shushan and their associates carried out with diligence. So the elders of Jews continued to build and prosper under the preaching of Haggai and the prophet and Zechariah, the descendants of Iddo. They finished building the temple according to the command of the God of Israel and the decrees of Cyrus, Darius, and Artaxerxes, kings of Persia. The temple was completed on the 3rd day of the month Adar, in the 6th year of the reign of King Darius. Then the people of Israel, the priests, the Levites, and the rest of the exiles celebrate the dedication of the house of God with joy. For the dedication of this house of God, they offered 100 bulls, 200 rams, 400 male rams, and as a sin offering for all Israel, 12 male goats, 1 for each of the tribes of Israel. And they installed the priests in their divisions and the Levites in their groups for the service of God at Jerusalem, according to what is written in the book of Moses. On the 14th days of the first month, the exiles celebrate the Passover. The priests and Levites had purified themselves and were all ceremonially clean. The Levites slaughtered the Passover lamb for all exiles, for their brothers, the priests, and for themselves. So the Israelite who has returned from the exile ate it, together with all who had separated themselves from the unclean practices of their Gentile neighbors in order to seek the Lord, the God of Israel. For 7 days they celebrate with joy the feast on unleavened bread, because the Lord has filled them with joy by changing the attitude of the king of Assyria, so that he assisted them in the work on the house of God, the God of Israel. Ezra chapter 6, verses 1 through 22. Thank you.